Hey everybody, welcome back to Duke Nukem Plug and Pray 3D PS1 Special Edition.com. I'm still Niggoroth. I have Phataku here with me yet again.
And we are in the Gates Motel.
Gaze Motel is more like it.
Whoa!
But yeah,
Red
this level is just full of horror movie references, such as The Shining, as the Red Rum Room just alluded to back there.
Or there's a little axe in the door too.
Yeah, those are all PS1 specific graphics, and for those of you that never played this on the PS1, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, this is actually, I feel, of the plug and play levels so far, this one's probably the best so far.
Yeah, it's got enough goofy references, and it's actually, the traps in it make some sense, and they're not completely, asshole-ish. And the level doesn't wear out its welcome, which, especially the Tomb Raider level was just kind of like, alright, let me be done with this. But getting back to the level references itself, I think this is actually, this basement area right here is a reference to Silence of the Lambs, with Buffalo Bill and
the girl in the well. Yeah, it puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah. And also, I think that butterfly reference might have been a Silence of the Lamb reference, but I honestly don't remember. I remember one of the movies had these pigs that would eat people, and
oh yeah. Well, I think those are actually supposed to be moths. There was some kind of thing about moths.
Yeah, something like moths coming out of cadavers. I don't.
Yeah.
Either way, the entire point of going into that basement was to unlock this door from the library into the dance hall, which, after I blow myself up in the face, we think it might be a reference to The Shining. They seem to...
there's a scene with a dance hall where all the ghosts are all partying, and I think that's supposed to be that room.
Yeah, it could very well be. There could be some other classic horror movie with a checkered dance floor and a large mirror. Who knows? No one watches horror anymore. But I will say that I am pretty sure that I'm awful with an RPG. And
that was great.
Yeah, you saw what I was trying to do there.
That's some pretty resilient hedge work there.
Yeah,
there's an RPG like a pro.
There's no cheating in this hedge maze. So I'll just squash everything.
And this is probably, I'm going to say this is from The Shining, from the scene where Jack Nicholson's character is chasing the little boy.
Yeah, or it could be from Children of the Corn, where they left the cornfields to go into a hedge maze. It was an odd turn of events, to say the least.
I don't think I remember the Children of the Corn that well, so.
Well, I will say that last thing I said was a lie.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
Why would you lie? You're going to confuse all of our fans. You're going to confuse the two guys who we sucker to watch this thing.
Hey, deceitful penguin. No. This hedge maze is actually, I don't even think it's necessary to complete the level. There might be a hidden plate somewhere in here. It's never really said, but it seems like a very large optional area, which makes me just really think that there's some specific reason to go in there outside of just getting some more ammo, but not exactly sure. And here's a new pig cop sprite. Kind of a Frankenstein pig cop. Undead thing.
Franken pig cop.
Yes. Babe goes to the city.
Yeah, they kind of shamble around until you get there, and then they make a different noise when they die. So.
Yeah. And yet again, it just kind of shows that the different pig cop sprite, for some reason they took away the shotgun and gave them a pistol, making them kind of not as threatening as they could be. So I don't really know what the thought process there, or the thought process in requiring you to find a secret to progress through the level. That's right. To get this next... what the fuck?
Hey, what happened?
Oh.
Alright, okay.
Ah.
Alright.
Horror.
Don't do that. Stop
Levels
that.
levels haunted. Alright. But yeah, to get to this key card here, as far as I can tell, the only way to get into this room is to unlock it from the inside. So maybe it's like an Agatha Christie mystery or something, and not
Like
just
puddle of water and a guy hanging in the middle of the room. How did he die?
Oh, we can ask. What was his name? Perot.
Hercule Poirot.
Oh.
He's actually not French.
I guarantee.
He's Belgian, and he's not Cajun.
I'm picturing it now. Hercule Poirot Satan, as played by Jean-Claude Van Damme. Millions. Copywritten, so fuck all you people.
Whoa.
They
Hercule Poirot solves the murder of the Orient Express with kicks.
Yeah, and his daughter Vidal Sassoon. We don't know anything about Dragon Ball here, so we're gonna stop that. So now that we have the yellow key card after that unnecessary part of going through a secret to get it, we actually have a much easier time of getting the blue key card, as it just requires falling through a hole in the ground. Something that any village idiot could do, such as falling off a log or becoming a bump on a log. Many country hillbillies center a lot of their life around logs, so, maybe the whole experience might throw them off.
When you're working with a log-centric economy, you got to make sure that your log commodities are well invested across a broad portfolio of logs.
So you really like to keep your hands on your wood.
You got to make sure that you have... Oh my god, what is this?
It's I assume it might be a real doll. Like one
I don't know. I really don't know what that's a reference to.
It might be a reference to The Exorcist.
Maybe, I don't know.
When the bald chick was giving out...
She wasn't bald, though.
Well, when the bald chick was giving out head in the bed.
Free blowjobs.
Yeah. Yeah, something I meant to... Actually, first, I hate this room. There's like 8 doors, and there's all these invisible... There's like all these floor plates you can't see that kind of trigger a door. So, and behind each one of these fucking doors is probably an enforcer. So while you're first entering this room, you're suddenly like, you're hearing the door open up, and you're like, what the fuck was that? And suddenly you're getting shot in the back by enforcers, and you're like, what the fuck is that? So you start running around, and like all the doors are suddenly opening up, and fuck you.
You die.
Fuck you, game. But thankfully, after some practice and some frustration, it's not too difficult to navigate. But if you did have troubles navigating, get ready for another dick trap in this little area right here. That's great.
2 enforcers, and I'm thinking that this is with the bleeding ceiling and whatnot. I think this is a reference to Amityville Horror. I'm not 100% sure. There might have been other bleeding ceiling movies.
Yeah, with accompanying tentacle ceilings as well. Either way, like, yeah, two enforcers basically jumping you from behind can easily lead to, 60, 70 health lost. And then they're like,
you handled it pretty well because you knew that it was coming.
I'm psychic. Game facts.
You have the shining.
The shinning.
The shinning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a wise old black man told you so.
Magic black man. Whoop. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck happened to that enforcer there, but yeah. Glitches are everywhere.
He's a ghost enforcer. He was waiting to haunt you with a gun in the face.
And here is another possible Shining reference, except with one key difference. With they didn't have a blood graphic, so they
this would be The Shining if it was directed by Michael Bay.
What the fuck?
That was fucking creepy.
Yeah. So let's get back.
Let's do it again.
I'm
pretty sure that's a reference to The Exorcist, the little girl in the TV.
or the hit John Ritter film Stay Tuned, where the devil gave him a satellite. Yeah, the devil gave him a satellite dish and he got sucked into evil TV.
Wasn't that like a short story or something?
No, it was a movie. It had John Ritter and he was like...
Yeah, no, it was based on like a short story or something.
It was probably by Philip K. Dick. Or J.K. Rowling.
He wrote everything. Well, no.
Oh, titties. But yeah,
What's in the box?
It's so trippy. Where am I? Who am I? Balls of steel. So yeah, now that we actually have the red key card, we can actually get out of the level itself. First though, there's some items we left behind that we can stock up on a little bit, since we were I'm kind of running low on health because
you suck at the game.
Enforcers, well, yeah, I suck. But that's okay, because, we just have to drop down here. Actually, for the most part, I don't really like the lighting effects they do in the game, but I felt like the lighting effect they did on this door is actually kind of creepy to some degree, especially since the door is like 9 feet tall. But yeah, here is the exit of the level, so we'll just go... just didn't expect that.
2 more minutes left on the video. This was obviously the end.
We might have had an intense Q&A session.
Maybe. We could have had like some, post-LP commentary, like the pros do.
The pros. Blank clip. So yeah, we actually do have pretty much every weapon in the game now, which, for only being halfway through is pretty good. That's actually a shortcoming that most other expansions and new versions of Duke Nukem 3D have, or one of the problems they have is that they give you like maybe 3 weapons throughout the entire thing, and then they just kind of forget the other, 8. But yeah, this I switched the wrong weapon. That's great.
Enforcers tearing you apart.
Yeah, fuck them. Because we're pretty much to the end of the level. I just want to get this one last secret, but...
Well, I'm sure you'll get it this time.
No.
Well, then I'm sure you'll get it the next time.
I think... Yeah, there we go.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah, I think there was just some more pipe bombs and like a large med kit in there, but I needed it.
Because that Enforcer effed you up.
Yeah, but this is the real end of the level. We'll see you next time on more Duke Nukem 3D Plug and Pray. This is Negaroth saying bye.